made the team. Gotta make it brighter in here. Hey, I got my voice. Nobody's on here, but that's good. Change the voice up. Wow. Welcome to live chat. Right, so pretty much basically what you're gonna be doing is just trying to stay safe. Hey. Alright, just check this music. Like I got two different music playing, and I messed up one. Let's see. There we go. I'm gonna pause this one. Alright, can y'all hear the music? Anybody on live chat? Can y'all hear the music on here? Because I just played some music. Hold up. I got a friend text me. Do you have a GitHub of completed projects, notions, or repository? I'll be good collateral for advertising your services. How y'all doing though, Benjamin? Thank you for joining the chat. Yay! Alright. How y'all doing? Y'all doing good? Thanks for the like. This is like my second time going live, but I know my voice is a little bit different. Let me change my voice. How about now? That's my normal voice. How you doing, Benjamin? Or is it okay if I sound like this? I want to sound like a big giant. Nah, I'm just messing. Let's go cartoon. I can make my, there we go. How about this? Does this work now? No, it's still like a big dude. How about this? Let's go. Hey. Alright. No, that's a little bit too funny. Youth. This is youth. Hello. Whoa. That's Barry White voice right there. Alright. Appreciate the like, guys. Appreciate the like. Is it lagging? Yeah, if it's lagging, it's turning that I was just jumping off, going on to one of the live chats. There's people doing like what's his name? What is his name? The name is Tony Robbins. Y'all know Tony Robbins? Yeah, put a like in the chat if you know Tony Robbins, because he does the AI summit too. He learns how to use AI. He's teaching people how to use AI now, and he's a motivational speaker too. Very motivational speaker. So y'all look them up. Y'all don't have to like this. Just go look them up and check them out. All right. You don't have to like them. Just go check them out. Where's my mic? I need my mic. This mic ain't working too much. Hello? Can y'all hear me? All right. Yeah, mic's working. So yeah, that's pretty much what basically it is. I got this mode. I can have a normal voice. Can you hear me? Like I hear myself, but I can't see if y'all hear me. Let's see. Trying to play the music one. Open. Let's see. Payables. Open to the mic. Let's see if I can put. Let me know if y'all can hear the music on here. I'm trying to play the music and listen to what I gotta say. Oh. Problem solution. Okay, trying to show everybody that there's easier ways to do certain things. It's lagging again. Sorry, Benjamin. Yeah, I had to go back to helping my friend out or networking online. Sorry about that. Alright, text me. I told him I'm doing a live right now, so it's gonna be a minute. Alright, there we go. Should be working now. Should be working now. There we go. Alright, let's change the voice here. Everybody, y'all want me to change the voice up in here? Oh, y'all don't have to clap. Just give me some cheers. There we go. Alright, let's change the voice. So I don't like my voice. That was a normal voice. Let's go to how about this? Wow. Okay. That is the echo in the background. So I don't know if y'all like that one. My voice is gonna be loud. How about this one? Yeah. This is one of my voices right here. You can change it out. I'll probably have to get on the computer to change my voice completely to something different. But I'm getting on here, checking it out. Gotta see how this goes. Top fan. Top fan is Benjamin. Alright, Benjamin. So, what I want to be talking about now. Sorry, I had to get it into this. Been working. Saturdays I don't usually work, but today is a busy day. It's a lot of energy going out there. I feel it. If you're like frequent working, if you're a frequent person like me, hold on, let me change my voice. All right, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Yay. Okay, so my voice is gonna be a little bit different. Man, hold on, I want to change that. Can I have a normal voice? That's my normal voice right there. All right. So, what I want to be teaching about today is how people are able to, do what you want to do in this lifestyle. Lifestyle is, come to find out, to learn about digital marketing. Digital marketing is pretty much learning the market strategies and learning how to talk, how to network. The more connections you have, the more availability you're able to be successful, because a lot of people, they want to do business with people they trust, and the people they trust are the ones that really know what they're doing, and they help you gain more market or more income or more just more networking, just connections. If you can connect with people you're able to connect with, then you're able to join the digital marketing. But they don't know how easy they have it now. Now you can join the whole 2026 market, and everybody, the whole 2026 is the easiest year you can have to help people out, because this is the time where everyone grows and AI does all the work for them. Why? Because AI has been growing. Just like it's like when you start off trying to ride a bike, right? And you're riding a bike, and when you're going, you fall down, but you get back up, you try to ride again, because that's what you do in life. When you fall down, you get back up and try again. Well, AI is growing. It's a system that is proven, that started from scratch. Now it's elevating. It's elevating from small baby steps to growth of, okay, I know what I'm doing. Ain't always been like that. So I want to get y'all. First of all, y'all can get on my school. Let's change. Y'all can get on my school, and once y'all get on my school, you can go to my bio, check that on my YouTube channel page. Check my bio, you'll see school on there. That's a community where I'm growing, and it's a slow growth. like everybody else. You can grow on your community. You can build your own community. And I've got like that is the place where you start a business. Like yeah, you can go on Facebook, but you have to go on this page. You have to wait till they accept you, and then once they accept you, then you only have to do what they tell you to post, or you can post whatever. And sometimes you don't. Nah, that's the slowest way. That was 2020 way of growing a business. All right. The new way is this school. The school is the fastest way to grow a business because that's just how school has uh, made it possible for others to make their business grow fast. And you got connections. You got Tony Robbins. You got Dean Gracioso. You got the School of Hard Knocks. You got oh Alex Hormozzi. Man, and you got what is this guy? You got some people on there. You got a bunch of people. These people are successful people, and once these people are very successful, they already been there. They've been at this game for 10 plus years. So when they're at this game for 10 plus years, they know what they're doing. They know what they're talking about. All you got to do is ride the co-pilot seat. And once you ride the co-pilot seat, you just sit back and watch the pilot drive for a certain amount of time until you can figure out, how to drive the plane yourself. So, yeah, go to school, the School of Hard Knocks, or school, which is all caps, SKOOL, the school. Once you go there, you'll be able to see how many people has joined that school and became successful. There's even a guy that's been on school for like maybe a year, and that whole year he's been talking with people, growing and learning, but he's been a one-man wrecking ball. And when I say one-man wrecking ball, he spends about an hour a day just texting everybody, hey, how you doing, Islamic TV 9641, how you doing? I'm doing good, and I hope y'all doing well. I'm just showing the easiest way to be successful in 2026 because it's almost the summertime, and some people haven't jumped off to start. You're not gonna start on your own if you set a date. No, just jump into it, and once you jump into it, you got this. It's gonna be a hell of a ride, but once the ride, finish riding through, like it finish going through the bumpy roads and the bumpy rides and the bumpy hills, it's gonna be a bumpy ride. But once you get over that hill, you'll be like, all right, yes, I've done it. And you'll look back and you're like, man, I should have started this a long time ago. Which I am feeling like that. Hey, how you doing, bro? I'm from United States of America. Yeah, I own my own business. I just moved into this place right here. I don't have my own office anymore inside the house. I have an office in Jackson. I'm from Mississippi. The capital is Jackson. So I figured to have a office that I work at over there. And I do own a place, but I haven't gone over there because I've been in a lot of stuff. I've been into a lot of stuff. I've been into a wreck and whatnot. So yeah, it's been busy. So what I want to talk about is how we have grown, how I've grown from A to B, like real quick. So I started in my business was in 2023, and I didn't put my whole effort into it. All I did was put like I went halfway into it, and I learned about credit, got credit, and then I learned about, I was like, you know what, if I could do credit, I can do school. So I went to school, got my AA in medical management, science bachelor, science. And I got that, and I knew financial ways to grow. I know how to manage money. So I was like, you know what? I said, I'm gonna be a doctor. And then I looked it up, how to be a doctor, or how long will it take. It took about 10 years. Some people it take 10 years. I'm like, 10 years, and then you're gonna be in debt for 10 years, longer than that, 20 years, 30 years. I'm still paying off my school, and I'm almost done though. I'm almost done. So it was a journey where you can start off, and you know you don't start where you want to start. You start from where you plan to start at. So if you just drop everything, like, you can still work and own a business at the same time. But trust me, if you work hard, like how you work, then your business will take off faster than your job at work. You can be there for 2 years. You can be there for 10 years at your regular job, and your job won't even pay you what you were. And you probably just now finally get promoted, you know. But when you own your own business and you work real hard and stay with it, be diligent with it, consistent, they say consistency works. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I can't. Y'all liking it. I appreciate y'all liking it. All right. Oh, I got a message. Cool view. Yeah, he's sending me messages. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for the likes. Thank y'all for liking. Keep sending the heart on there. I'm going live. I'm trying to help people gain their own business. And within my first year, when I really started in 2024, I started it and I was staying up late nights. I was up like 12, sometimes 24 hours just to figure things out. Like, I didn't know how to do computer, but I knew I can teach myself. I knew I had the smarts to understand what it took to learn how to use AI. They were saying ChatGPT is what you need to have. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna learn ChatGPT. I asked it so many questions. I like got a history of what questions I asked it, and I know what kind of questions to ask to grow a business, because that's what you have to have. But nowadays they got something where it's called Cloudbot, and they got Cloud Code. They got all kinds of clouds, guys. Cloud is taking over the business side, right? Cloud is so smart that it can maintain your let's say if you do stocks, Cloud Code can find what pattern it does to grow, and then once it figure out what kind of pattern it has to grow, it can grow your stocks. Like a minimum of $1,500 or $2,000 you put into it, that can grow up to like 25 within 24 hours. Then it can go to 3,000 within 15-20 hours. You know, it can like higher hours than that. It can go pretty high. So yeah, I can't see what y'all. I can see what y'all texting, but what will stop you from a business? What will stop you from creating a business? All right, there we go. I'm not gonna answer Q&A. There we go. So I'm gonna put that on there. Yeah, I'm gonna put that on there. So, you know, I got 10 more minutes. I'm gonna be on here, but then I'm gonna go and cook. Yeah, pretty much it's all about managing. You gotta learn how to manage your life, guys. You gotta learn how to manage everything that